うるせえな。うるせえな。その手いらねえだろ。その手意味ねえだろ。嘘だろ。嘘だろ。開けた音パンパンにしてもらっていいですか？こっちもそうですけど。開いてる。閉めなくていいし。閉めなくていいし。本当に。パンパンにしてもらっていいですか？私は薄めでいいんで。ありがとうございます。
ダメだよ、こういう目じゃない。
いや、いや、
マスター、そっちじゃないですか。そっちじゃない。マスター、そう言うけど、そっちじゃない。マスター、ちょっと待って。ちょっと多分だいぶ薄いと思う。
俺これで大丈夫。薄めでよ。いや、いいっすよ。大丈夫。ふざけんなよ。
もう。
おいおいおい。
いいな。ゆっくり飲みたい。殺そうと思って。16杯ぐらいこけなってる。
はい、とりあえず行ってみましょう。一回行ってみましょう。
怖いんだから。やばいって、上側。上側が怖いって。嫌になっちゃう。バカじゃないの。マジで。俺、よかったよね、作るのね。
よかったよかった。うるせえ。俺も来いから。
じゃあ、倍あるから。
何か。
色味。
いや、まあちょっとだけだよ。
マスター、普通にしてもらっていいですか？
ちょっといいですやるから。
いきますよ。
2点差なんでですね。
Willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And that's an intentional foul. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. Here's Halliburton. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Turner. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Turner passes to Siakam. Puts up a deep three. Here's Nembhard. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Pacers up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
打撃ができてます。あれでしょ。これも普通にね、ほぼないです。
I think for Oklahoma City, they've been phenomenal. All the predictions, the expectations,
そうだね。
they've all
それ
come
は言わ
true.
ないね。普通
Now comes
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Pacers.
even before the game started, you could
めっちゃ思い出すよね。
And that's a wrap
トム
up.
ちゃんもですね。トムちゃんね。
トムちゃんをガーデントムと思い出す。
思い出すよね。思い出すよね。思い出す。
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You gotta like what Alex Caruso has done
何
in
す
this
んだ
game.
よ。
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2.
なんでだよ。
Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the center position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second
出ていい
half.
ですね。
And this is today's NBA. Big men
Well,
like
my- my
Turner
bad.
spacing the floor
Sorry
with
about that.
great outside shooting.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Dort. Williams on the wing. Neesmith covering. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Gotta feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
ハリ、ハリ。 多分、歴史的にも絶対名を連ねるとは思うよ、多分。まあ、大谷さんもちろんだけど。
So for Oklahoma City, Caruso, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace.
だから行こうと思ったんだけど、ちょっと
Dort finds Holmgren. Oh, and Turner with a block. And let's take a look at the teams with the most steals per game according to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, the Thunder.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Turner. And here's Siakam over Williams. Siakam, no good. Williams against Siakam. Williams passes to Holmgren.
後ろブルファンの見てよ。
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
出た。マジびっくりした。
Kick out to Williams. From
い
deep,
や、最
Holmgren.
悪。
Oh, Holmgren, the touch from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Siakam with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner passes to Siakam. Pass to Neesmith. Stolen by Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Oh, and Mason with the kiss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third bucket of the night.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Now here's Neesmith. Nembhard with it. Back to Neesmith. And here's Halliburton. Clock at 6. Going inside. Oh, what a finish by Halliburton.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Halliburton.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Dort. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Caruso, pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Outside for Dort. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams misses. It could go. He can't get that one to fall. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 3. And don't go away. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with 4 to 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Pass to Turner. 4-3.
なんでだよ、お前。入ったろ、そ
He
れ。
missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
2 minutes remaining.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Halliburton. Oh! Halliburton scoring amongst the trees.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. passes to Hartenstein. They grab their own miss. Siakam against Holmgren.
あれは多分ブサイクだからどうでもいいから。
The kick out to Williams.
そうやって
And another miss by Oklahoma City. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
A good look from Turner. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
無理だと思う。
Better watch
申し訳ないけ
Turner
ど
more closely
スター
because he
性
can
がどう
strike
しても
that
負けちゃう
fast.
よな。
And Mark Dagnall
So what
has
happened?
called a timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them
それな
into
り
the
に
huddle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Mark
what's that?
Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He
Oh,
asked his
I
team
like
to
that.
take in the moment, saying, "This is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it." Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now Halliburton. Halliburton on the drive.
なんでだよ、お
Pulls
前。
it
な
in.
んだろう、普通に。
And so it's Gilgeous Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC.
It all comes down
ジュ
to
ンジ
this
君、ジュン
possession.
さん、い
They
い
must
感じ
get
っぽいっ
points.
すね。
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they go to the intentional foul.
そこに行くみたいな。
Second team foul.
出ましたね。
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate, great skills for the young Halliburton.
うん、行くと思う。
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic. That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Gilgeous Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
There's
うん
the
思
AT&T
う
5G slam cam, capturing the moment. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton is certainly fit that bill.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach is pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident
ありがとうござい
play.
ます。
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
Flagler, he's checked in for Gilgeous Alexander. Wallace, he's checked in for Flagler.
ずっと最近負けてないんですから、
And
私。
he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
切ってもらっていい
Padding
です
here
か
on the free throw line, some good work.
Now a timeout
切って
call
もら
by
うか、もう
Oklahoma
いっ
City.
か。でき
They're
負
losing
けだ、あ
by
んたの。
From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
まだ
The
まだ
game's
だな
not quite done yet,
言っておりま
but
す
they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Here's Holmgren. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
そうだよね。
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. So it's the Thunder now. Williams finds Dort. Fires the
関係な
three.
い。もう最後は。
No good. So Indiana wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job
ある
of holding on
スリーポイントラインのところの外
You
で
get the
ファールを
coffee
したと
because
きは
that's the way to
3回。
close. You're going to face them out.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you
必
for
要なス
joining
リー
us.
ポイント
That'll
の
do it
方
for
が
now.
スリ
For
ーポイン
Brent
トより
Barry,
も
Grant
効
Hill,
率
and
的じゃない
Allie
か。
LaForce. This is Brian Anderson.
ストースを考
Thank
え
you
た
for
ら、2ポイ
watching
ント
this
で外したよりも
2K
スリーポイント外した
presentation
方
of
が
the NBA.
まだ
So long, everybody.
トータルしたら。ってなって、カリーさんがスリーポイントの確率が高すぎるからっつって、スリーポイントを打つ人がいっぱい出てきちゃった。結局スリーポイントの方が効率的で、トータルの数字が残せるから。
カリーさんもスリーポイントも線のギリギリじゃないところ
じゃなくても、そうそうそう。もうそれなのがもう当たり前になって。